This is what 20,000 water per minute looks like, and I'm going to use all of this water to turn 36,000 iron ore into 68,000 iron ingots. I gave myself a goal to get every single iron ore on the map and bring it all back here. Hundreds of meters of pipe, over 1,000 refineries, an absurd amount of trains, and way too many hours that I'm willing to admit.
Well, first things first, before I even start placing miners down, I need to make sure this train system has a way to get it all back. The desert is generally in that direction. Let's get started. Here's the beginning of a lot of rails. Not sure what I did here, but quick fix. Before this becomes a disaster, let's make sure we put our path signals down. Remember, path in, block out. All right, moving on. Let's defy some physics and get this all the way over the desert. Cue the time lapse.
We keep on moving. We keep on moving along. We keep on rolling. No, we ain't slowing.
Well, we made it. Now it's time to build this train station. I've got 6 of these freight stations. I don't know if that's going to be enough, but it's a good start. Now for the fun part. We gotta get all this iron.
Let's go.
I'm not really here for you, but here you go. Here's another one. I know you don't need this, but it just feels wrong not to. Alright, so I'm just kind of haphazardly running around trying to get all this iron ore. Need a better way of keeping track of where I've been. Put this radio tower down, and that should help. Holy crap, that's a lot of iron. I knew there was a lot here, but I didn't realize it was this much. I really need to kick this into high gear if I'm going to finish anytime this century.
Staying prayed up, ain't nothing gon' phase us. Ain't never gon' let a lame say what they just made up. I never take a pay cut, we getting what we worth in. I never change the blueprint cause we know it's really working.
Well, this is fun and all, but let's speed this along.
Keep it moving, keep it rolling.
No, we ain't slowing it down.
Never slowing down, never
moving.
moving.
We keep on moving along.
Well, I think I did it, but my math on my piece of paper over here does not seem right for some reason. There's my culprit. I'm missing these 2 right up on the right-hand side that my radio tower missed. Sorry, my ADD created a side quest for me. Future me cutting in here for a minute. So I started this process of like putting all the conveyor belts down on the ground like this and decided that absolutely not. No, I'm not going to do this. This is a huge waste of time. I spent a lot of hours doing this and just decided to scrap the whole thing. Yeah, we're just going to skybridge this whole thing. Skybridge is done. Now we're just running some conveyor belts. Some is maybe relative here because we actually need 7 conveyor belts running to this train station. All right, let me label this before I forget. Now, I just got to connect all these conveyor belts coming in into this train station. Super plain right now, but, you know, we'll decorate it later. I'm so thankful that we have blueprints in this game, because I cannot imagine a life without them now. One of the many things I do a terrible job of when I'm building my factories is, like, the power grid. So we're going to put this priority power switch down and make sure that this is all connected to one switch. That is going to make for a very satisfying power on sequence. This is going to look so bad with all these power lines everywhere. See what I mean? I'm not good at power grid management. I need to find someone who's like really good at making that look good. All right, here we go. Let's turn this on. Here come our first customers. Yes, more. One step closer to completing our massive iron factory. I'm so pumped. All right, let's not celebrate too long because we still got to get this train moving. Hey, if this is your first time, welcome to our iron factory. If you weren't here for the last episode, we built this monstrosity. We still got to get all the iron there, though, which is what we're doing. All right, so the train station is going to have to be up a level because this is going to feed the second level. Let me place down these freight stations. All right, we're just going to make a new junction here so we can go up a level. Yeah, this is going to work beautifully. And now our exit down ramp and connect back to our outgoing rail. All right, train is built. Let's take her for a ride and make sure she does what she's supposed to.
Hanging on, walking tall.
All right, we're working. I did not think about how hard it was going to be to get it up this hill. This is not going to work. This ought to fix it. And you're going the wrong way. There we go. Let's go. There we go. Now we're moving. Hell yeah, choo-choo. So the desert region, as far as iron goes, is probably the most difficult area we're going to deal with. Now let's go clean up the rest of the map. All right, this next section of the map is nothing fancy, just a small little outlier here in the middle of nowhere. So we'll set up a small little train station here and get this stuff rolling. This has to be the most annoying part, getting rid of these little nodes that are everywhere. Here you go. One more. Like I was saying, this is probably the most annoying part, but it is super fun to blow stuff up. All right, this little section of the map is completed, and now we have a much bigger area that we're gonna have to deal with that I've been kind of avoiding. Why have I been avoiding this area, you ask? It's everything about this place, just I'm not a fan of. There's gas everywhere, color changes, and those damn spiders. It's just my least favorite part of the map. Oh, what did I tell you? I hate this place. The spider does gas? Get away from me. Oh, die. No. Yeah, excellent advice. Fix it. All right, like I used to tell my Apex buds, run it back. I will not allow this 8-legged freak to ruin my day. We've gone a surprisingly long time without seeing that spider friend that killed us earlier, so hopefully we can get this done without further incident. All right, going well, almost done. Oh no. Is that horror music added in post-production I hear? Son of a... Oh, I'm already so low on health. Get away! Oh no! Just stay up top here. It'll be good. Oh, that was a lie. But there's two? Oh, no. Yeah, there's definitely two. Oh, what the heck? No! Oh, this one's stuck. One down. Oh, I missed. Oh, no, I didn't. Did I get him? No, he's still alive. I think I got him. All right, back to work. Let's finish this thing and get out of here. What? No. Oh, my God. All of that crap with the spiders, and that killed me? Oh, off. All right, we're done with this place. Finally. Let's hope we never have to come back. So I'm not going to bore you with a lot of this, but I just want you to know that the next several days, I spent an absurd amount of time on logistics, trying to figure out how to get the iron in and how to get it out balanced correctly and how to get it to the correct blueprints with the right amount. And then the most painful part to think about was I hadn't hooked all the water extractors up yet, which means I have to deal with pipes. And I hate pipes. All right, each row needs 4 water extractors, and I have 44 rows, meaning I'm going to need 176 water extractors. Well, that's definitely going to have to be a part 3.